Who is the accused shooter? News 5 investigators learned Delonte Hardy was a wanted man. Police say he was the prime suspect in a felonious assault from last weekend. News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison uncovered information about his past. She's now in the newsroom with more. Sarah, Hardy now at the jail?
That's right, Rob. Cleveland police confirmed Hardy is behind bars at the Cuyahoga jail after being charged with aggravated murder earlier today.
Which zone car has the officer in it?
3 David 37. He's from Wade Park. Let them know we're coming.
Cleveland police officers rushed their fallen colleague to the hospital early this morning, but it was too late. It all started when Cleveland police were called to a home on East 80th Street to pick up Delonte Hardy. Garfield police say he is the prime suspect in a violent assault. Their report says a man called police early Saturday morning after he found his wife laying in a pool of blood. When officers arrived, one tried to provide medical attention, but due to the amount of blood, it was nearly impossible. The woman was taken to Metro Health Medical Center. Her condition and her connection to Hardy are unclear at this time. This isn't Hardy's first brush with the law. Last December, Cleveland police charged the 24-year-old with resisting arrest and criminal trespassing, but those misdemeanor charges were dropped in April for want of prosecution. So what's next? Hardy will make an initial appearance in Cleveland Municipal Court and then be bound over to Cuyahoga County to face aggravated murder charges. A source just told me Hardy is expected to be arraigned in Cleveland Municipal Court first thing tomorrow morning. Court starts at 8 a.m. In the newsroom, I'm News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison.
Work there, Sarah, and I'm sorry it's just beginning for you. Now, we do need to talk about the suspect, sure, on a day like today, but it's also so important to remember not just the officer who died, but also his family. A family now in mourning. Damon Maloney is back here with me now, and you've learned about groups offering that family support.
Yeah, Rob, I talked to a retired Cleveland police officer. He told me today that, yes, the job is dangerous, unpredictable, but officers do it because they want to keep the community safe, and they expect and deserve to make it home safely, just like everybody else. Bob Guto is with the Cleveland Police Foundation. They do a lot of work connecting law enforcement with the community and making sure officers are taken care of. The group has officer wellness and morale services and an employee assistance program, among other resources to handle tragedy. Bob was a Cleveland officer for 31 years, now retired, and he says losing an officer is hard for relatives, colleagues, and the community.
We need to stress to them that sometimes it's okay not to be okay. You take care of the family, you take care of yourself, and you take care of others, your brothers and sisters on the job. You all work together to rebound back. And sometimes it's difficult to do.
And we also spoke to the president of the Greater Cleveland Peace Officers Memorial Society, Joe Mannion. The group also has support services for fallen officers' relatives. Joe told me that Officer Jamison Ritter's name, along with the name of fallen Euclid police officer Jacob Durbin, who of course was killed in action in May, will be added to the Peace Officers Memorial in downtown Cleveland next year. And they will be part of the 2025 memorial service, which happens during National Police Week. But eerie parallels with these two heroes, both serving in ROTC, growing up in law enforcement families, and their lives cut short early.
Officer Ritter from a police family, too. Family in mourning tonight, Damon, thank you. Late this afternoon, Governor DeWine ordered flags flown at half-staff on all Cuyahoga County buildings and also at the State House. We're going to stay on this. We know how important this story is to our community, to you. So we'll stay on top of every development here. You can see all of the coverage from today, by the way, on news5cleveland.com.